So I have here two different color of 100% cotton yarn. So I'm going to use 3mm hook, make a slip knot using 3mm hook. Like that. And then make a number of chain from here. This is the side of our top and up to here in the other side. So yarn over and pull through in that loop in your hook. That is our first chain. Wait, let me make the focus. Yarn over and pull through. That is our second chain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have here a chain of 61, which fits perfectly from here up to the other side. And then now I'm going to make one double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So yarn over and let's count. 1, that is our first chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Insert your hook there. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Sorry, I have hairs there. And then 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over, go to the next, insert your hook. 1 double crochet. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. And then 1 double crochet per stitches until the last chain. I am here in my last stitch and this is my 59 double crochet in total. I have 59 double crochet in total here. So now round 3, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn your work around. We are going to skip the very first stitch. Skip the very first stitch and go to the next. Place 1 double crochet. 1 double crochet in the next stitch. And 1 double crochet per stitches until the last stitch. All the way to the last stitch. Go to the 3rd chain. So let's count 1, 2, and 3. Insert your hook there. If you cannot see it really, here I show you perfectly here. So this is our last stitch. 3rd chain, 1, 2, and 3. In that one, yarn over, insert your hook there on the 3rd chain and place 1 double crochet. So you should have the same number of stitches in round 2 into round 3. So which is I have 59 double crochet in total. I will just repeat round 3 2 more times. So go ahead, do that, and I'm gonna meet you once I'm done. I'm here in my last stitch. I'm going to make my last double crochet on the 3rd chain, and I have 4 rows of double crochet in total. So now I'm going to cut the yarn, chain 1, pull tight, and cut the yarn here. And there you go, I cut it already. And then insert your hook here in the last stitch, which is this one. And then grab that yarn and pull. Then yarn over and pull through. So this is how I secure the remaining stitch. Most of the time I make a few knots, but this time I make it this way. So it's up to you how you secure your stitches. For me, I just go with the flow how I feel. so it's definitely up to you. And then here, so that's it. So this is our last stitch. And then I'm gonna insert my hook there. Go to where your last stitch, insert your hook, and make a slip knot of the new yarn, which is the orange or your preferred color, and then pull, and then we're going to make a chain of 3, yarn over and pull through, chain, that's our first chain, 2 and 3. Try to hide this one, then turn, and then go to the next stitch, make 1 double crochet. So we're still repeating round 3. The only difference is we change color, which is very easy. 1 double crochet per stitches, and you should have 59 double crochet in total, or the same number of stitch, just like in round 2 or the previous rounds. So my kind of stitching is very loose. It's definitely up to you how you feel, how comfortable you are with your hook and with the yarn you're using. So go ahead, repeat that. Repeat round 3 until the last stitch. Place it on the 3rd chain from your I am here in my last stitch. I'm gonna place 1 double crochet on the 3rd chain. So 1, 2, 3, insert your hook, place 1 double crochet, chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn. Repeat round 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then I'm gonna alternate that until I get the length that I want. So go ahead, do that, and I'm gonna meet you once I'm done. So I have repeated round 1 to 6 3 times, and this is how it looks like. So now we're going to fold this one to the other side in a half, just like that, or you can count and make it in a half, but for me I'll make it like this, and then I'll just grab it here. This is my middle to make it easier, and then open it, and there you go. That is our middle. First stitch in this side, which is this one here, and then insert your hook in the slip knot, which is the black yarn, and pull, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 double crochet until here, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet per stitches until the 2nd last stitch before the stitch marker. I am here in my last stitch before the stitch marker. I'm gonna place my last double crochet there, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn, skip the very first stitch, go to the next, make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet per stitches until the last stitch. So I'm just making 1 double crochet per stitches here. So I will do that 4 rounds in total for the black yarn. Is on the 3rd chain, place 1 double crochet, and then chain 3, turn, and I will just repeat the previous round that we make. 1 double crochet per stitches. So do that until you get 4 rows of double crochet of the black one. just like here. And this is how it looked like, 4 rows of double crochet, and I will just repeat this one to here. Now chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn. Make a slip knot of the black yarn. Insert your hook here in the last stitch or in the very first stitch. So I am starting in the 3rd chain. 1, 2, 3. On the 3rd chain, insert your hook in the slip knot and pull. Chain 3 to begin. 2, 3. Make 1 double crochet in the next stitch. 1 double crochet per stitches until the last stitch before the stitch marker. I want to show you, so I am here in my last stitch before the stitch marker. I'm gonna place my last double crochet there. So it's just like that. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. Skip the very first stitch, go to the next, place 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet per stitches until the last stitch, and make it for 4 rounds in total. I have here 4 rows and the other side 4 rows, and then I have 1 stitch left in between. And there you go, I ended up in 28 rows in total. This is how it looked like. I have made another piece, and as you can see here for the other one, this is how it looked like. I have made 4 rows just to match here in the black area, 4 rows here and 4 rows on the other side, and I have 1 stitch in the middle that I left there alone. And I made another one, not exactly the same, here on the last round, just like here. I did not make into a cut, but I just make 1 double crochet per stitches to connect these two together. This is for the back, this is for the front, for our chest area. So go ahead, make another piece, repeating round 1 to 6 up to until you get the length that you want, just like in the other piece. So it is the same number of rows. The only difference is we did not make this V cut here. So now we're going to put this on the top. So place it on the top of that, and we're going to connect like this. So this is the other piece, and this is the other piece, which is the front. Now turn it inside, and we're gonna start connecting from here all the way down, or anywhere you want to start, but we're starting in the side under the arm. So now we're going to connect. So this is our cut here in the middle, and turn it in the side, so just you know where you are going. So here we're going to start connecting them. So I have the same yarn here, I did not cut this yarn, and I will just continue. So insert your hook on the 3rd chain, so 1, 2, 3, or in the last stitch of the other piece, and then yarn over and pull through. Chain 1, and here I'm going to insert your hook, grab the top, and here this is your first double crochet on the top, this one, and then insert your hook there, not in the double crochet space, but here, this one. Just take 1 stitch there that you can grab as long as it is in the double crochet, so like that, and then do the same in the other side. Here I'll insert it here, just grab anything there, I will insert here, yarn over and pull and slip stitch, and then in the same double crochet, grab another stitch. I'll take this one and repeat in the other side and the bottom here in this stitch here, this one. So pick up 2 stitch, yarn over and pull through. So we're making a slip stitch. And then here in the middle of this double crochet, and then there's another double crochet in the middle of that, insert your hook, and as well as in the other side in the bottom, this one. So pick up this one in the middle, that one, yarn over and slip stitch. So in every double crochet we're going to pick up 2 stitch. Okay, so we assume there is 2 stitches in one double crochet, so to connect, so go to the next double crochet, insert your hook there. Just to show you clearly here, I'm gonna put it up here, this one. So 1 and 2. So I'll take this one on the top and then grab the other piece and repeat. Take the top, this one, then yarn over and pull through. And in the same double crochet in the bottom, insert your hook like that. Repeat in the other piece in the bottom and take that stitch, that one, yarn over and pull and slip stitch. And then repeat here in the middle, next stitch, take that stitch, and then in the bottom piece take that stitch in the middle and slip stitch. So connect that like that until here in the bottom. Of the double crochet rounds or rows, so you don't miss any rows in the end. You don't have too much or not enough, so make sure they are in line to each other. The first chain we made, I'm going to insert my hook there, and then as well as in the other side in the first chain or in the last stitch, yarn over and pull and slip stitch. Chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn. Secure the remaining stitch after that. So make a slip knot of the yarn, the black yarn, and then insert your hook here in the last stitch, which is this one. And then as well as in the other piece in the bottom, insert your hook in the last stitch, and then insert your hook in the slip knot and pull. Chain 1, pull a little bit, and then repeat. Insert your hook here in the first double crochet stitch, which is this one. Assume there is 2 stitches in one double crochet, and then you can make a slip stitch, just like what we did in the other side. Yarn over and pull through. Go to the next stitch in the same double crochet and slip stitch. Go in the middle and as well as in the other piece and make a slip stitch. So we're just keep repeating this one until we are done, and then we're going to make the handle. So go ahead, do that. I'm gonna make my last slip stitch there. Chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn. Don't forget to secure the remaining stitch. For the handle, I have here a slip knot already, and I'm going to make a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have here a chain of total for my strap, and now I'm going to change color. I'm going to chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn, and I'm going to make or to change color using this orange. So make a slip knot of that orange, and then I'm going to insert my hook in the last stitch or the last chain. Any end you can start, and then here and pull. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, like this. I will hide that remaining stitches there. Then 1 double crochet per stitches or per chain until the first chain you made. So here you can use the same color of yarn, but this time I want to change this color here. I'm just playing with the color here, so it's really up to you to express your ideas for this. And just like that. So 1 double crochet per chain until the last chain, and then make another piece for the other strap. And to get the size that you want, make sure you try on for the strap before you moving on, so you get the right size that you want for your strap. So go ahead to that, and I'm gonna meet you once I'm done. Then we can connect the strap to our top. I am here in my last chain. I'm gonna make my last double crochet, and this is how it look like when it is done. So now we're going to connect this. Here I'm going to show you to connect this. I will place the black yarn outside. Place it whenever you want. I will place it here, not too close here in the middle, not too close also here, and then place it like this. I have to turn it like this so it is easier for me to connect. I will insert my hook here in this stitch here, and then in that stitch or in that loop, and then pull. Then chain 1, go to the next stitch, and then go to that stitch here in this first double crochet stitch, or just, and then insert your hook here in the same, in this stitch here, then yarn over and pull through. Go to the next stitch, insert your hook here in this double crochet, this one, yarn over and pull through. Go to the next stitch, and here in the black yarn in the first chain, yarn over and slip stitch. So I just grab stitches that is closer to each other, chain 1, pull tight, and cut the yarn. Don't forget to secure the remaining stitch. And this is how it look like. It has to be inside and not the outside, and this is how it look when it's facing, when it is nicer. So here at the back, anywhere you like, and then insert your hook in the first stitch, and then here in the stitch that I chose, and insert your hook in the slip knot and pull. Chain 1, insert your hook in the same stitch, and in the black in the same stitch, yarn over and slip stitch. Go to the double crochet, this one, and go to this next stitch in the other side, and then slip stitch, yarn over and pull through. Go to the next in the black yarn, and go to the next stitch in the black piece, and then yarn over and pull through. So very easy. Chain 1, pull tight, and cut the yarn. This is how it look like, and repeat that in the other side. And there you go, this is how it look like. This is the back side. I secured the remaining stitches here already. And here for this one, I want to close this one here. So just grab a black yarn, and then I'm going to insert my hook here in the last stitch, and then grab that yarn, grab it, and then do the same in the other side. So in the last stitch, and then grab that one and pull, and then just make a few knots. So 1, 2 and 3, and then secure the remaining stitch. So I will just hide the rest of the yarn here. I'm going to insert my hook here, and then grab that yarn over and pull, and then do the same in the next stitch closer to that. Yarn over and pull. Then in the next one, yarn over and pull. Then I'm just gonna make a few knots here. So 1, 2, and then that's it. Cut the rest of that yarn and you're done. So it's really nice opening here. There you go. This is for this video.